Hi everybody, my name is Ed Diaz and it's my pleasure to introduce you to the Roland Juno-DS synthesizer. Let me give you a quick run through on this guy. So there are two versions of the Juno-DS. The first version is the 61 note, which weighs 12 pounds. Really great to play, synth action. And then we have the 88 version, which weighs 35 pounds and it's a nice weighted action. Okay, so about the Juno-DSs have over 1,200 sounds. So over 1,200 sounds to get you going. A lot of good stuff to go through. Plus, if you go to axial.roland.com, you can download additional libraries into it. So the Juno-DS has one virtual expansion board slot. Plus, if we look on this side of the keyboard, we have a nice real-time controllers and sliders right here, which will control parts 1 and 2, the pad side, and also the mic. So if I go I'm recording my mic, and it does have a vocoder and auto pitch in here as well. So let's get back to the sounds, and let me show you a couple of sound examples in here. So the first sound example I'll show you is the Grand Piano DS. If you come into a sound on the Juno-DS that says DS in the sound, that means that sound was created specifically for the DS. It's a new sound. So let's take a listen to this right now. So that's just a little example of the grand piano. We go to some of the classic sounds like the JV EP Plus. Which is a great sound if you're doing any kind of gigs out there, a little bit of wedding gigs. Let's take a look at some brass in here. There's a great brass called Breakout Brass. Definitely have some punch to it, some real nice meat in there. So that's going to definitely help you out. Now, let's go talk about the brass, the sounds a little bit more. You can go ahead and play single sounds, or you can actually layer or split the sounds of the Juno-DS, and you can do that up to 16 different parts. So you can go ahead and have all these nice layers and splits. So this is great for all the people out there that are doing gigs. You can put this guy to work. Now let's go over to this section of the keyboard, and this is where we have our pattern sequencer. Our pattern sequencer, you can record 8 parts up to 8 measures long in here. And this is a great way, in my opinion, to go ahead and record your song ideas, kind of have some fun. So let's go ahead and make one right now. So I'll come into here, create initialize, and now I can go ahead and make the drums, or maybe I'll use a sample import. Take a sample in here, right here, and just choose something. And I'm going to do wait note, so as soon as I touch the keyboard, it's going to start recording. So I got this going. So I just recorded that in there. Now maybe go to another little part and maybe choose a bass sound. So choose a bass sound very fast in here. Here we go. Use this compressed finger bass. So that's great. Let's record this guy. Here we go. So I just recorded that. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that piano in here. And let's record that. 1, 2, here we go. So very fast, we have a nice pattern going. Then I might come in and say, let's do a lead. So nice. So that's just a really quick example of how you can use the pattern sequencer. Now, if you want to hook this up to your favorite DAW inside your computer, it's very easy. If you notice, I'm not using any of the 1/4-inch outputs. I'm just going USB out of here into my mixer, so that USB transmits audio and MIDI data. So very easy to record, so you can use your favorite digital audio workstation software. Once we have that hooked up to the computer, we can go into DAW control and use that to control different aspects of your software. So in a nutshell, the Juno-DS, very great keyboard for live gigging, for adjusting your different sounds, layering and splitting, maybe using the microphone, which I'm using actually through here right now. Very easy. Use it for the vocoder and also the pattern sequencer. So you guys look out for the Juno-DS in a 61 size and an 88 size coming to you. All right, you guys take care.